A coronavirus patient is now being treated here in Utah.
The man was transferred from California to Intermountain Medical Center just a few hours ago, and that's where Fox 13's Aaron Cox is tonight with more on the unique treatment he's receiving. Aaron.
Yeah, Kirsten and Bob, they typically do not let patients go across state lines, but they made an exception for this case because the patient is a local to here in Utah, and he was showing no signs of symptoms. Now, the patient's name is Mark Jorgensen, and his wife was the first one to test positive. She tested positive for COVID-19 while on the Diamond Princess cruise. Though Mark tested negative multiple times, he was quarantined in California. He recently tested positive, but is still showing no symptoms. Transferred here to the Intermountain Medical Center in Murray through a special flight with special flight attendants who were trained to care for infectious diseases. Jorgensen is still being monitored in a room specifically designed for patients with infectious diseases. It has 2 cameras so that nurses can provide what's called telehealth, minimizing their exposure to the patient.
This is a specially designed unit on the campus of Intermountain Medical Center that is actually specifically designed to care for emerging infectious diseases such as COVID-19.
The risk to Utahns for COVID-19 still remains low. We are really fortunate to have such a great healthcare system here in Utah to be able to provide great care to patients who are infected with COVID-19.
Now, that was the biggest takeaway from tonight. The risk is still so low for Utahns. As for Jorgensen, if he tests negative multiple times more than 24 hours apart, he could be released from the hospital. As for COVID-19, what makes it so scary is you can show no symptoms but still be carrying the virus. Now, doctors say if you think you have the coronavirus or COVID-19, they say please call first. Do not come into the hospital. They're saying please call first so that you're minimizing your exposure to other people. Live in Murray, Aaron Cox, Fox 13 News, Utah.
Aaron, thank you. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention says symptoms of coronavirus or COVID-19 include fever, cough, and shortness of breath. The CDC believes symptoms may appear in as few as 2 days or as long as 14 days after exposure. The virus is thought to spread mainly from person to person.